Hey everybody, it's Stephanie. If you're still with me, thank you so much for sticking with me. Oh, it's been interesting. Anywho, I am in New England right now visiting my family, or at least over Christmas. And today I decided to put together an entire video using only my sister's makeup and makeup brushes, which was no easy feat, believe you me, because she is fair with blonde hair. So I didn't cheat, not even once, to try to get some sort of, look. Oh, not least that I don't have any kind of studio or lighting, so I had to use natural light coming from the window. And of course, the daylight hours are shorter, so I can start at one point and it's fine, and then it moves and I have to move rooms and windows and just, I'm telling you, if you don't think you can do YouTube because you don't have everything just right, I'm telling you, if I can do this, so can you. So can you. And if you do decide, you let me know, because I will subscribe and I will support you. Just saying. Thank you for watching. I hope you'll stick with me through the end and let me know what you think. Lots of different products, lots of things I don't have, a lot of things I've never used before or tested before. So I hope you enjoy the video. And again, thanks for tuning in and thanks for sticking with me over this little bit of a bumpy ride I've had in the last month or so. Thank you. Hey everybody! So today we're doing a voiceover. My sister was in the background playing 80s music, which would have given me a copyright strike, so voiceover time. All right, I'm using only her makeup. As you can see, we got a bag here, we got a container here, and I stuck with it. We're starting out with Mario brand. It's the Moistureglow Plumping Lip Serum in the shade Rose Glow. And it feels really good, and it's got a nice tingle to it. Not the best shade for my skin tone, but as I said, my sister's fair and blonde, but we're gonna work with it. All right, dark circles. I had some whoppers today. However, this L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Correcting Concealer, this is the color Peach, and it is lovely. I actually have this same product in the color orange. I used a lot today because my dark circles were so nasty. For a drugstore concealer, this is really nice. I would pick this over a high-end anytime. It's a really nice creamy concealer and it covers well. Step, we have the Covergirl Trueblend Base Business Color Neutralizing Concealer, Correcting Concealer. It was okay. It's better than nothing, but I don't think that I would purchase it. Next up is the Revlon Colorstay Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Light Pale. I knew I was gonna love this. The Revlon Colorstay products are just good. So I use this to shade in the shadowy areas around the center of my face and under my eyes. This first brush I'm using is a dual-ended brush by Farah, F-A-R-A-H. And then I picked up an IT Causemetics dual-ended brush just to get in the little tighter areas with the small end of that brush. So here we are. I look a little pale, don't I? That was to be expected. Warm things up a little bit here. This is Benefit's Boiing Cakeless Concealer in the shade Can't Stop. I love Benefit concealer and their primers. Benefit's just a good high-end brand. This looks like a free sample she must have got at Ulta or maybe in an Ipsy kit. But I used that same Farah brush to blend it in. Really excellent coverage. Still looking a little pale. And yeah, I'm not super happy with the under eye coverage at the moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some more in there and see if I could blend that in. I'm not blaming this though on the concealers, because my dark circles sometimes they're a little bit industrial strength. So sometimes it just takes a little bit more than usual. Going back in there with that Farah brush to blend it in, and with the IT Cosmetics brush for for the little tighter spaces there with the small end. Next up, Laura Geller's Baked, Balance, and Brighten Color Correcting Foundation in the shade Medium. I'm applying it with this IT Causemetics dual-ended brush. And I gotta tell you, I bought this for myself a couple years ago. And when I was visiting my sister, I used it on her face and it looked so good, I left it here for her. And as I've mentioned, she's much more fair than I am. The coverage and the way this behaves on aging skin is so good. I love it. I wish it had been a little bit more of a good color match for me, or I would have probably not gave it to my sister. But as far as the performance, it's so good. And I have the Laura Geller Baked Bronzer as well that I'm addicted to. And believe me, at this point, I was really wishing I could cheat and use it, but this is a highly recommended product. If you can get your hands on this, Laura Geller has sales quite often. Man, I'd pick it up. If you've got mature skin, highly, highly recommend. Next up is the Thrive Brilliant Eye Brightener in the shade Muna. Oh my gosh, I've used this before. I have forgotten how lovely it is. It's so creamy and the pigment is wonderful. As I was applying this to my eye, I just kept using it, going back and forth and back and forth. And I'm like, why are you continuing to cake this on? Why? Because I'm used to using powders. And I'm used to applying eyeshadow a certain way, but this is so creamy and the payout, it feels so good. I love the Thrive Causemetics eye brighteners. They're wonderful. So I applied it directly to my eye, and then I put a little bit on my finger to try to blend it out, and even both eyes, I had a little bit more on one eye than the other. So I was using my finger to try to even it out there. Then I decided we're going to use this for eyeliner as well. I've done this before, so I knew that this would be successful. To blend, I picked up this eyeshadow blending brush. There's no identifying brand on the brush, so I couldn't tell you what it is. But I decided to go in there and blend it out. So I picked up another shade in the same product line, Thrive Causemetics. This is the shade Stella. And I use it under my eye to brighten it up a little bit and on my lid. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, not a lot, but just a nice, light, brightening, lovely, you know, not overstated eye look. Just highly recommend. Love it. So for eyeliner, this is the LA Colors eyeliner pencil, and it's in the shade Black. This is a really soft pencil, but it skips. I didn't like it. I had to keep going over it and filling in areas where it had skipped. I lined my eyes as best as I could. Then I decided to smudge it with a Wet n Wild brand smudging tool. And once I had it blended and smudged, it was fine. It was just the application that wasn't that great. At this point, I would normally go for the mascara, but I was dying to put some color in my face. So here we have another Loreal product. This is the Baked Blush and Brighten in Sunlit Rose. And again, love, love, love the way this product lays on the skin. It's just absolutely fantastic. I mean, it is just a 5-star. It's so good, but it's too light for my skin. This is another product that I had bought the same time I picked up the Baked foundation. I gave it to my sister because it was a much better color match for her. So trying to, you know, get some color here in that pasty canvas I've been sporting. And I'm going to tell you, that Mario gloss on my lips, it feels really nice, but it's a terrible color. And I think that wasn't helping at all. So I applied it, as you know, probably a couple different times. Wasn't getting enough coverage or enough, you know, warmth. So then I picked up this Ilia brand. It's a lip and cheek multi-stick in the shade At Last. I was hoping to warm up the skin a little better. It's a cream product, which I love. But to be honest, I was looking to, you know, warm up my face. Oh, there's my boy Duncan, just all up in my grill. Of course, I had to leave that in there. Anyway, I wasn't considering the performance of this as much as I was hoping to just get my skin to warm up. It didn't though, because it's not a good shade, so I can't blame it on the product. This is an e.l.f. eyelash curler. It's awesome. I've never used an e.l.f. eyelash curler before, but it's awesome. I would pick this one up for myself any day of the week. So finally, time for mascara. This is the ever popular viral L'Oreal Telescopic Lift. It's got this very interesting brush. It's kind of flat, and it's, you know what? I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with this. I've used it before, and I wasn't impressed then, and I'm not impressed now. My sister loves to use waterproof mascara. I don't like waterproof mascara because it is so hard to remove. But I mean, I just don't know what the big deal is with this mascara. I just don't think it's that great. Do you use it? Do you like it? I'd love to hear. I was using it, applying it from the bottom of my lashes up to try to get the best result. But anyway, I didn't think it was that great. I mean, it's okay, but I don't see where the hype is. Okay, so I was trying to warm up my face with a different shade of gloss. This is the Milani Keep It Full MAXX. It's a plumping lip gloss. It was another strikeout. My sister's colors just don't work for me. I noticed I had to move to another room because of the light situation. I'm holding this up. This is a lipstick by Mario in the shade Lucia. And I wasn't planning to use it on my lips. I wanted to try it on my cheeks. And I liked it. Of all of the choices I had with my sister's color cosmetics, this one was the best. It was rich enough to where it was able to warm my face up, and so I was happy with this. She also uses lipsticks for blush, so when she sees this video, she won't be mad at me for using her expensive lipstick all over the back of my hand, hopefully. Now here we go. I've decided to fill in my eyebrows and give my face a little bit more of a lift. This is a Kokie Professional Eyebrow Pencil. It's in the color Blonde, of course, and actually it wasn't so bad. I use a lighter color on my brows so I don't overdo it. Put my glasses on here to have a look and see how this was going. Decided to try one last thing with my lip. This is LA Colors Holographic Iridescent Lip Gloss. It's a plumping gloss in the shade Sugar. I'm still trying to get my lip color to be more of a neutral match for my skin tone because my sister is more cool toned and I'm more neutral. And boy, let me tell you, I was just screaming for a bronzer right about here, but I didn't cheat. I didn't do it. Anyway, thanks so much for watching.